Hello, how are you? This is Eliza Kendall and Hershel coming to you from Budjalong country in northern New South Wales, Australia. Thank you my darling, it's the 25th of March 2021. Today for the Spirit Report, I decided that I was going to invite this beautiful canine to be the interviewer today. I have been graced with the presence of this dog for a decade now, and he has taught me so many things. And over many years of spiritual pursuits and studies and querying, I have learned about the benefit and the medicine and the wisdom that animals bring. There are certain what we could call power animals who are embodied and sharing this journey on earth with us, this experience. And they are embodied for specific reasons. And again, these are the power animals. There are many animals, in my understanding, that are here as part of the food chain to feed the animals that are larger than them. That doesn't necessarily apply to us as humans. That's a different story. I don't want to get into that now unless it comes up, which it might. But anyway, there are power animals, our pets, elephants, tigers, these animals that we really resonate with, that we think kind of hold very specific medicine and wisdom for us. They become totems. They have very specific frequencies. They are teaching us how to be embodied. They are teaching us how to embody particular elements as well. And the dog is an earth creature. So this beautiful one has been with me for many years now, and he has taught me an infinite amount of things. And I adore communicating with him in all ways. So I thought today, while he's just chilling up here and snoozing, I would ask him some questions telepathically and see if he would like to speak with us. Or I'm also going to put the opportunity, if on behalf of this beautiful creature, there's any sort of information that wants to come down from perhaps the dog tribe. Let's see what comes up. A bit exciting. Okay. It's a bit unusual. I have not done this before, but if you all know me, you know that one, I'm in love with this creature, and two, I'm pretty spontaneous, and I like to do things that I haven't done before. So here we are. All of these reports are contained within the very strict parameters that only those with positive intentions and appropriate information for where we are at our evolution are available and allowed, permitted to speak with me or speak through me. So, okay, here we go. He thinks it's very interesting and curious and somewhat unusual that I would want to speak with him in this way and share information with you from him. He finds his life and his way of going through the world to be very easy and very simple. He is really very pragmatic, I want to say. The energy coming from him as he's communicating with me is a very grounded energy, is a very practical, is a very earthly way and frequency that he's imparting to me, and it is one that actually simply goes step by step and that follows only the desire or the need for right now. And he is speaking of both what we would call desires or wants and needs, and he is also interestingly kind of wrapping them together almost like they're a chain. One follows the other, but they need each other and they are linked together, and one leads to the other. It's interesting, I've not perceived these two kind of frequencies like that before. So it's like need, desire, and if we are allowing those to come together in a balance, and we are allowing ourselves to experience both of these drives or these motivations or these energies, then we are able to be within a place where we are happy is really what he's saying. It's really very simple. I kind of wanted to say like grounded and anchored and like locked into the beauty of the world, and he was like, no, just kind of happy. It's like being, I'm content. It's a feeling of contentedness. So, he is kind of saying to me, I want to play, and I need to go to the toilet. I want you to look at me, and I need to know that you're here with me. I want to eat what you're eating, and I need to feel I am with you. I want to go outside and meet other people, and I need to receive attention and affection from them. These chains that just kind of keep adding together, and the whole chain then makes a place where he feels as if he is comfortable and safe, and also that he is fulfilling his purpose, that he is contributing. He is letting me know that he's here to just simply help me and anyone else who comes into contact with him to just be here now in this moment. He calls us into presence. He says, touch me. He says, look at me. He makes a noise. He says, play with me. He brings a stick over and growls at me to entice me to play with it. I see this now, that he continually brings people back into the moment and back into presence, and it's part of why he kind of has more connection really with humans than with dogs, because he goes up to other dogs and kind of says, be here with me now, and they go, but what's over there? And it's interesting, and he's letting me know, it's very, very, very humbling. He's letting me know that I've helped him as much as he's helped me with this. We've both learned to kind of, I want to say, my interpretation is like honor what we want now, honor the sort of the I can't really say feelings. I can kind of only say desires and needs, again back to those words, honoring them now, asking for them. He doesn't think that there is nothing in him that is questioning if he can have anything he wants, or if it's okay, or if it's okay to ask for it, or what someone will think if he asks for it. He simply, let me get so you can see him a bit, and then I'll go back so you can see his beautiful face. Oh my goodness. He simply he just goes ahead and asks. He just makes it very clear what he wants. It may sometimes seem to be demanding, but it is actually very clear. And sometimes he knows what's better for me than I do. Sometimes he has learnt, he's telling me he has learnt to watch me, and he knows the moment I come into conflict or discordance, and it's a strong discordance. It's when I come into that very sort of strong, conflicted, what I kind of register as like real pain or grief, or for me it also registers as when I kind of hold my breath. Like the pain is so and when I kind of have that and I go and yes, there are noises, but I notice, and he is letting me know that he's learned, he's paid attention, he's noticed those changes in me, and he has learned that if he is more assertive with his presence, and he really sort of gets in my face at those times, that I will respond and I will breathe, and he has an ability to just bring me back into the moment when I am stuck in the past or worried about the future. He just brings me back into right here, right now, and pretty much just says breathe to me. He gives me this look and it just says breathe, and everything is better from there. he is also letting us know that as we simply care for animals, as we tend to them, as we meet them with our heart, as we meet them with love and kindness and compassion, we bring the connection between the entire animal kingdom and the human grid closer and closer. The matrix, so to speak, can also unravel this way and be recreated in a way that is harmonized with them and I want to say, peaceful and respectful and one. So he is also letting us know that when we can communicate with our animal friends, and what that means is, when we can see them from our heart, our high heart, our awakened heart, when we can see them from this place and receive them from this place, that is when they have the most opportunity to pass wisdom to us. And they are always willing to pass wisdom to us. And it's not an effort for them. They simply let themselves be seen by us. They show us what they do in the world as they navigate their journey. They show us. And it is in the showing of their ways, their natural ways, that there is wisdom. And so the more we can support them to continue in their natural ways, the more opportunity we have to not only heal the fear between man and animals, heal the conflict, but also learn and grow and exchange wisdom with them. Okay, let me put that back up again so you can see me. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. It's just a short one today. I feel different from having spoken with him in this way and dropped in. I feel calmer. I feel more peaceful, more connected, more loving. So I'm just going to recommend that you speak with your animal friends, drop into meditation with them, invite them, see them outside of the physical form, transfigure with them. I've eye gazed with a couple of animals. It was super cool. It taught me a lot. Bless you, beautiful ones. Next fortnight, or maybe even next week, maybe I'll start them again next week. I don't really like doing them fortnightly. I feel like I drop out of connection a bit and I have to kind of get back in. So much happens in a fortnight. But the next one I want to do is going to be communicating and asking questions of the fungi kingdom, the fungi kingdom, the mycelium networks, the entire fungi kingdom. I'm very excited about that, so stay tuned for that one. That one's pretty cool. Okay, lots of love.